everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Mascara with little black primer, base, and definition. It is the travel size exclusive. I picked this up at my local TJ Maxx for $24.99. So let's crack this baby open and see what it looks like. Oh, doesn't want to come off too easy. So it comes with 2 in the box. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, this one is the primer. That's the primer. And then this one is the Sumptuous Mascara. I've not actually used Estee Lauder before, so this is going to be right there. This is going to be pretty fun. So we're going to start with this primer. Hopefully it's in black, I'm not really sure. Get out of there. Okay. So this is what the tube looks like. How well you can see. Oh, it's a little curved brush. Look at that. It's adorable. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with the primer first. I'm still going to do 10 minutes with it, like I always do, and we will see what kind of lashes we can get out of this. Oh, I forgot. Let's do a smell test. And apparently the nose marking test. I mean, it has a small smell, just a little bit of chemical smell, but it's not bad. Oh, I'm gonna zoom in. Well, try to. That's actually pretty decent so far. Get those corners. I'm kind of liking it. I mean, it's black for a primer. That's a little bit unusual. They normally give you white primer, and then it makes it really, really hard to go back through with the actual product and cover up all the white. But I'm really excited for a black primer. This is a really good little brush. I mean, the bristles are pretty dense, and I feel like they're really getting in there and they're grabbing. I've already made a mess. Let's see if I can just pull that off. Well, okay, mess gone. Now, I really kind of feel like the little bristles are getting in there and grabbing the corners. Because, you know, I pay a lot of attention to the corners of my lashes. So you kind of have a good idea of what the primer coat looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and finish and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm almost done with putting on the primer, and I went back through and I should have read the instructions at first. But you're supposed to put the primer on on bare lashes to tint them. And then after you put on the top coat, which is the other half of this, you're supposed to go back with the primer and set it, and it's supposed to help give you a waterproof, well, not really waterproof, but it says a water resistant finish that helps reduce smudging, flaking, and it's supposed to be long wearing. Now, for the primer, it dries extremely fast. I actually did have to go back through when I got down to my second coat and dip the wand back in so that I'd be able to put on the primer on the bottom lashes. I'm not really a fan of curved brushes, and that's just a personal preference for me. It just kind of makes it a little bit awkward, because I do have a little bit of a wider eye than most people. So I don't really feel like this fits the entire length of my eye. I don't know if it's supposed to, but I don't really care for it. Okay, so I'm back. The primer coat is on, and this is a 3-step process with this mascara. Your first step, you do your primer. Your second step, you're going to do your Sumptuous Mascara, which I'm about to do, and then you follow back up for your last step with the primer. But depending on how this coat goes, I might do 2 of these and then a primer. But let's go ahead and open this and take a look at it and see what it looks like. Come on. Oh, is gold. There it is. Oh. Okay, are you gonna come out? Dang, that's a long way to go. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's... Oh, look at that. It's really... It's a pretty fat brush. And look how those bristles are separated. And... Oh, it's kind of got a really strong chemical smell to it. Hopefully that will fade as I wear this throughout the day. But let's go ahead and get in there with it. Ooh, right away I can feel it like just grabbing at my lashes that are already separated out. I think this is going to be a really good mascara. I'm actually really impressed with it so far. With the primer alone, I was already impressed. Let's see how it does for this eye. This is always kind of my trouble eye. These lashes really just kind of do what they want on this side. I really like the deep black color. It didn't say it's like a super black or blackest black, but this is actually really, really deep. Make sure you pay special attention to those corners. Uh-oh. Marked on myself. There we go. All done. Oh wow, this is a really good wand. It's comfortable to hold. It rolls easily. And this is actually making my trouble side behave. And this is only really like the first go round with this. And make sure you go back over your ends and sort of go down and roll forward. And that's going to help build extra length. Oh, I am loving this. Look at that. I'm not even done yet. So I'm going to finish up the rest of however many minutes I have, and I'll come back. Okay everyone, I'm back. I actually put on 2 coats of the Sumptuous mascara, and this is how I'm looking so far. Very pretty indeed, very fluffy. The one thing I will remark on the mascara is that it is more of a fast drying, perfect mix of wet and dry formula. So you have just enough time to get on as many coats as you want, but it's going to dry on you, and there's a little bit of flaking. It's not bad. But I'm going to go ahead now, and since this is a 3-step process, I'm going to go ahead with the little black primer and seal everything, and then after that it's going to be done. Oh, I got a hair in there. Gotta love pets. Okay, let's set that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. It's really good at the lengthening part. And I really can say that the fibers in there are really noticeable. I do have a lot of additional length that I don't normally have. So I'm pretty happy about that. But they're clumping up just a little bit, but I'm not too concerned right now. Because as I work this, I'll be able to go back through and pull those back out. So don't worry about that if it happens to you too. And like I said earlier, with this being my problem side, I'm actually pretty impressed. It looks really good. Because normally they like to clump together in the middle. And I'll get like that weird split in the middle. But so far, and I'll see like right now it's doing it, but I'm going to pull all that out. But I'll see how waterproof this is when it's time to take this off for the day. Hopefully it'll be easy, but regular oil should be able to take it off, or any kind of makeup remover. So my opinions on this, it's a definite go. I do love this product. I'm not sure how much it costs retail, seeing as that I bought it in TJ Maxx. But I like the primer. It dries quickly. It built up my my lashes pretty fast for a primer. I would actually have to say it's the best one that I've ever used. It's black, which is what you want in a primer, so that way you don't have to spend time trying to go back over a white primer. As far as the actual Sumptuous mascara, I do like it. The fibers in there, they're not so large that they're gonna, you fear that they fall in your eye and you're gonna have like all these little bits of hair in your eye and you're gonna have to dig them out. It was like the right, perfect amount of tiny little fibers. So I did like that about it, and I am actually being pretty clumsy today. I would say that if you can find this mascara, if you don't want to pay for it full price, if you can find it in like your local TJ Maxx for $25, go ahead and give it a try. Because I think I'm actually going to use this until it's time to trash the product as my daily driver for a little while, because I am really, really liking how this looks. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up the primer, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I actually have 4 coats on. I started with the primer, and then I did 2 coats of the Sumptuous mascara, and then you follow it with your last coat, which is your primer again. I am absolutely in love with how this looks. My lashes, they're fanned out, they're defined, I have length, they're volumized, and they're really pretty. They don't look clumped together too much. It's actually like the look that I like to have when I do my mascara. And just look at that, it's just absolutely beautiful. I really hope that I'm zoomed in enough. If I just kind of come closer. But this is definitely a mascara to try. Now, one thing I did notice is that it did clump, it did clump a little bit, but I did actually use an additional coat of the Sumptuous mascara when you're probably only supposed to do 3. I did 4 total. So it did clump a little bit, and there was some flaking, but I will say the flaking is more than likely due to me working the product as long as I did. I'm excited to see how this wears for the day. I definitely am going to be using this for a while. I think I love it that much. I mean, if I always want that product that can get me this look without having to use like 2 different mascaras, and this comes in a bundle with a primer, so this is absolutely, it's wonderful. Just go out and try it. Go to TJ Maxx or either go to a store that sells Estee Lauder and try it out anyway. I love this product so much. But if you guys like this video and you'd like to see more videos, hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next review. Bye!